The following events were recorded as they happened at the Hospital for Sick Children in Toronto. In this episode of Life's Little Miracles, Camryn's cleft lip and Norman faces cancer. Two weeks ago, 12-year-old Norman Russell complained of abdominal pain.
Open wide.
After a series of tests, he was diagnosed with renal cell cancer when doctors discovered a massive tumor on his kidney. Today, Norman will undergo emergency surgery to remove the tumor, along with his right kidney.
Pardon me?
So hungry.
I know you are. I'm sorry about that.
Doctors suspect the tumor may also be stuck to other vital organs. If doctors cannot surgically remove the entire tumor, Norman may not survive.
And if you've had anything to eat or drink, you could throw up and you'd be sleepy and you wouldn't know it, and that's very dangerous. That's it. So I'll just wait to hear from the OR, probably another hour or so, hour and a half. You should watch a movie until then. You can't think about food.
Every movie has food in it. Do you have one that doesn't have food in it?
I'll look for you.
So we're dealing with a right-sided tumor, and there's those two areas, there's the liver, there's those two areas here that are bothersome. So both in this area and in this area we have question mark whether we'll be able to get this mass out. But it's a very rare tumor for a 12-year-old, there's no question about it. I don't know where he got it from, and it's so large too.
He wants the ride. So you can walk down with him if you want, okay?
Going.
Oh, yeah.
3-month-old Camryn was born with a cleft lip.
Are you gonna smile today?
Are you gonna smile today?
Camryn's condition was diagnosed in utero, and her parents have been working with the hospital's cleft lip and palate team since she was born. Today, Camryn and her parents will meet with doctors to prepare for surgery to close her cleft lip.
That's good.
Hey there.
Hey, sir.
How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Nice to see you again.
Happy New Year.
How's our friend? Well, that nose is really coming a long way.
Uh-huh.
You noticed a nice change?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, you've done a great job, yourself and Dr. Vendatelli. Done a great
it's
job
wonderful.
getting that cleft narrowed and getting the nose straightened.
That's
The
okay,
alveolar
sweet.
arch is really nice and regular.
That's good,
The
girl.
cleft goes all the way back to involve the
Okay.
soft palate.
You're
Great.
okay.
I'll try and show you what we're planning to do. If you look at a normal lip, we have two columns there, the philtral columns. And on the non-cleft side, it looks normal, it's well formed, but we don't really see it on the cleft side. But that's where we can place our scar so it's less obvious.
That's where the scar will be?
Okay.
It'll be about 1.5 millimeters to 2 millimeters broad, so it won't be big.
Okay. I'm worried about when, after the surgery, they have to bind our arms down. And I know we have to do that for about 3 weeks. And she's gonna hate that.
Yeah.
But she loves having her,
Yeah.
her hands and her...
Right. Well, exactly. Look at her. That's where she puts her fingers, and we just can't afford that. If she were to disrupt the scar, then disrupt the repair, then we'd be back where we started.
Right.
These are the restraints. They're not that awful, and they just go around the elbow, just to prevent.
Also, they're
them-
not tied down to her.
No.
Oh, I thought she was going to be in a
Like a little
straight
straight
jacket
jacket.
or something.
Yeah.
Terrible.
It's that word,
Yeah,
but you
we got to get a different word for this. So she can't bend her elbow.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's all right then.
So do you remember what we explained to you about the surgery? No. Not really. Okay, we'll go through it. So basically, when you'll be asleep, we're gonna go inside your abdomen and we're gonna remove your kidney, the whole kidney with the tumor itself. Okay? We'll probably go through an incision under your ribs, right here. So this is a surgery where we're gonna go to the big vessels near the vena cava. That's the big vessel bringing back the blood to the heart. And because he has a large tumor, okay, we have to take good care of those vessels, but there's risk of bleeding.
I think we're pretty much ready to go, Norman. So do you now? Yeah, you have to go in now.
You did.
Okay. Why don't you shut down Super Mario and you can say bye to Mom and Dad, okay? Dr. Corey will come out and let you know how everything goes. Okay? I'll give you a call after he's off to sleep, okay? And I'll let you know how the induction went. Okay, in the meantime, you try and hang it. Okay? Okay, tell Mom and Dad you'll see them soon.
Come on, Dad.
This is as far as they go, honey. What? Yeah, this is as far as they go.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. Okay?
I'll be ready for you when you get down. Be strong for me. Alright?
Okay.
Just be strong, alright?
Okay. See you in a minute. Okay, Norman. Yeah, it's been a bit long.
What are you worried about the most?
It's just that I've never gone through anything like that, and watching my son go through this, it's very hard. The doors are closed, they're locked out.
Yeah.
He's in there, we don't know what's going on. Not that I don't trust you guys.
But is your immediate concern his safety through the operation?
I thought of the operation, going through all those needles, drugs,
Yeah.
afterwards pain.
Yeah. And if we come out nice and clean and there's no evidence of spread and there's no lymph node enlargement and there's nothing in there, then there's a very good chance that this will be the end of it.
Yeah, but you're just hoping for that. You have not gone in yet. You don't know what's happening down there.
We don't know for... Do we know for sure? No, we don't know for sure, but the statistics are, and the numbers are, give us enough evidence that we sort of should be a bit reassured that he should be fine. And then you're gonna say some prayers too, right?
Yeah, we did it.
There you go. We're going to approach this from the front, and the mass will be underneath those ribs right where my hand is. So we need to go into the abdomen and then go up here and mobilize all this and free it up and be able to move it down for him. Knife, please. And we're going to follow his rib cage down to the side. Let's go ahead and open external oblique here. Really force it.
She's getting nice and big. Nice round cheeks.
Yeah. Chubby
Does she have
cheeks.
the teeth on?
Hey, sweetie. Alright, there you go. Good girl.
All right, so she's managing well with the play?
Very well. No problem.
Feeds well with it, and
Excellent.
so the nose is really corrected nicely.
Yeah, it looks really good even without it.
What we wanted to do is with the plate is reduce the cleft, and it's now down to 2 millimeters, so that's wonderful. You see when you put the lips together, that nose and the lips is going to just look wonderful.
Oh,
Okay.
Part.
Yeah. I'll just hold this if you could do the elastics.
There we go.
Wonderful.
All done.
Yay.
All done. Good seeing you again. I'll wish you all the best for surgery, and that'll be it.
Okay, sweet.
There's the liver, and there's the gallbladder, and there's the tumor here. All the way up there, going up below the diaphragm and displacing all the bowel down here. That's where the cancer is. No, we were worried that it may be stuck to the liver, but it seems to be, at least in the front part, not. But there's an upper extension that's going almost close to the IVC there. That may be stuck in there.
Today's your big day.
Yeah, it's a big day today.
It's okay, honey.
No.
She looks great. Yeah.
Say hi, Dr. Fisher.
I told her that she's been waiting all her life for this.
Yeah.
Literally.
Exactly. Okay.
See you
I'll
later.
see you down there.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thanks,
Yeah,
Dr.
thank
Fisher.
you.
Righto.
Okay. I know.
Okay, honey.
It's okay. It's all right. Okay, it's okay. He's gonna take good care of you. Oh, this little girl.
See you later.
Got your big toe sticking out.
Okay,
Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Mommy.
Okay.
All right.
We'll be taking care of him.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Alrighty.
Kidney's now turned all very dark blue because we cut off its blood supply. Now we're going to mobilize it off. It is stuck up there. It's fairly stuck up in the upper part of the tumor there against the liver. That tumor, yeah, that tumor's probably been there for 3-4 years. Okay, Gemini. Man, you ready? Coming, it's coming, it's coming. There's the beast. So tumor is all this, and then the remaining part, which is normal kidney, is down here. Big hard mass. Okay. Everything went beautifully. Yeah. I took the whole kidney out. It was a bit stuck on the top part where I showed you on the X-ray. We were able to go around that area, remove the whole tumor with the upper wall very nicely without problems at all. Then I sampled the areas where it was stuck separately, send those off to make sure that they didn't have any tumor in them. Okay? So be optimistic, keep your spirits up.
So can we see him? Not yet?
Just give them a few more minutes. As soon as he's ready in recovery room, they'll call for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Hi, it's Mom and Dad.
He's doing fine. He really is. The oxygen, that's just routine until he wakes up. Norman, can you let your mom and dad know that you're okay?
Dad. Hi,
It's
Dad.
still pretty sore.
Can't talk now, right?
Everything's gonna be alright now, yeah.
This is a complete cleft. There's a whole spectrum of clefting, from very minor to severe, and this is a complete cleft on one side. And the goal today is really just to repair the lip and to fix the nose a little and to close the communication between the nose and the mouth, just in the region of the nostril sill. And then this is going to be the opening incision. Just a little triangle. This little C-flap then is going to come across in there and form that barrier. That's great.
how are you doing, Bika? How are you feeling? Okay? Good. Are you having a lot of pain?
Not right now.
No.
I still don't know what happened to me.
Yeah. Well, what we did when we got in there was a big mass, big lump coming off that kidney. And we were able to very nicely take that out with the kidney. Now, it's going to be very important what we find when the pathologist, who's the doctor that looks at these tumors under the microscope, it'll be important to see what they find in the tumor. Because if the tumor escapes from the kidney into those glands, that makes it a bit different. But if it's all in the kidney and the kidney was taken out, then you may not have anything to worry about.
closed the nostril sill. Now all we have to do is do some work on the nose. And when we're done, the nostril actually looks narrow because of all the swelling. But I know it's about the same because we've measured it. So, and it recovers, it comes back nicely. So we're almost done. Everything went just fine.
Okay.
Okay. So she's awake from anesthesia.
Okay.
The lip came together nicely. Okay. We've got a nice correction of the nose. It's still a little asymmetric.
Okay.
I did put in the nostril stents. It's really hard to get the nostrils perfectly symmetric in a very wide cleft like this one was.
Okay.
Hopefully this and the stent will be enough, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Okay.
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 How are you?
Good.
That's good.
That's great.
Such a brave little girl. She's so brave. She looks beautiful. She looks good. She looks so different.
You can sit up. Yes, put your feet up, sit up. Sit on your butt. Need help?
Yeah.
Put your feet down, walking in the hallway, okay? Stand straight, stand straight.
I can't.
Why can't you?
Because
Let me
it's
hold
hard.
this. Yeah, let me take this.
How are you? Yeah? Every time I walk in, you're eating some candy or some snack. Let's have a peek at that tummy of yours. Ow. Hey, somebody drew a line on your tummy, man. What's going on here? Huh? That looks great. You've healed so nice, you can't even tell you have a scar there, huh? Good man. Well, listen, I have good news for you. Yeah. We got the pathology report. It looks very favorable. All right? It's a cancerous tumor, but it's made of cells that are what we call well-defined. Well-defined means that it's well-organized, it's not very cancerous, very malignant type cells. It's the more benign side of cancers. The spread is also good news because the tumor was all localized in the kidney. Whatever we took out that was encapsulating the tumor. There was no tumor that was outside that capsule.
Okay.
So it all came out nice and clean. And also the lymph nodes that we biopsied, all of them came back negative. Not a single tumor cell in there. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm getting a smile now.
That's very good.
Do you understand what I just told Mom?
Partly, yes.
Your tumor looks good. Okay? It looks like it came out all complete and nice and clean. Hopefully, you won't have any problems with this in the future. Very good.
Good news?
Yeah.
Thank you very
All
much.
right.
Thank
Good.
you.
Okay. See, optimism pays.
Yeah, it does.
Right?
Thank you.
Good.
Did any changes to your address or your phone number? She's good.
Yeah.
Hi.
There's a tendency for the scar to contract with time, and all scars do that. But you can counteract that with the massage.
Okay.
I bet within a couple months, if you're persistent, you're doing it all the time.
Oh, okay.
It'll come down,
Several times.
and that redness will go away.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but Joe always sort of had this dip that sort of dips
I
the
hope
V.
not,
or
because the
no?
contraction goes all the way around the lip. That's what's causing that little notching.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
So it won't
Okay.
always look like that.
Oh, great smile.
Thank
Very
you so
much.
much.
You're most welcome.
We're so glad to get to this point.
Take care.
Thank you very much.
Happy.
Yeah, great.
Thank you.
We'll see ya. See you, sweetie.
Girl.
Camryn's cleft lip surgery has been a success. Doctors hope to see even more improvement over the next few months as Camryn continues to heal.
Guys, this way, please. Start putting these on the table. Here.
Just 3 weeks after surgery, Norman continues to make a remarkable recovery. He will be monitored for a recurrence for several years, but doctors hope that Norman will not have to face cancer again.
I tried that